Time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Friday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. And it's Russell in at the 1. And for Houston, the perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations. And
it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the shot by Kevin Durant.
Well, Flagg can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Outside Durant. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Russell after the made shot from KD. Davis against Eason. Shot clock at 6. Davis, the pass to Lively. Russell from long range. The rebound by Holiday. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for the Rockets. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Holiday. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And Doris, with the big trade last season, there's more than a little pressure to win in Dallas.
Kevin, this organization traded away a generational star in Luka Dončić, one of the great players we've seen come into the league as an 18-year-old. And you got a player in Anthony Davis who has an injury history and is 6 years older. You better believe there's pressure in D-Town.
And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Now, here is Russell. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
And here is KD. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Eason with it. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Durant. Here's Thompson. Houston needs to get a shot off. Outside Holiday. And it's Flagg with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant, adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a three-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
Now here's Thompson. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And look at Davis driving in with aggression and taking it right to the rack for the jam.
Durant kicks to Thompson. Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Eason. The wide open look here for Holiday. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
It's Davis on the wing. And it's Davis with the jam.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And KD's got the ball here for the Rockets. They trail by 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
The Rockets shooting to start out this game about 43%. To the paint, here's Thompson. Good D by Thompson.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Now, here is Russell. Back to Davis. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Rockets trail by 7. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of agents.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Rockets, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Thompson up top. He's covered by Thompson. Outside, KD. The 9-foot shot. And that's good off the glass that time. KD's got 6.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
To the middle. They get a hand on it. And it's Davis with the jam.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Rockets trail by 7. Durant dishes to Thompson. Şengün with a screen on Thompson. 5 on the clock. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Now Russell. Pass to Flagg. No good from outside. Rockets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 9.
I'll tell you clearly, this guy has found his rhythm. He's attacking with confidence early.
Russell passes to Davis. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Houston. 4-point game. Holiday sets the pick for Thompson. Pass to Eason. Houston moving the ball around. Thompson outside. From deep 3-point territory. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And Shepard subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Rockets trail by 6. Outside Durant. Shoots off the step back. Mavericks with the rebound. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now, Shepherd, following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Durant's got 11.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Idly the pass to Thompson. And here's Davis for three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
And here are the Mavericks now. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For the Rockets, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. And Okogie subbed in for Amen Thompson. Dallas also making some changes. P.J. Washington comes in for Russell. And it's Max Christie in for Klay Thompson. Here's Flagg. 14 points from him the last game against Detroit.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Here's Christie. The lead is 2. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Well, what you get with P.J. Washington, we've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-positional. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete.
No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Washington inside, covered by Smith. Christie with it. Rebound by Okogie. Pass to Shepherd.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Here's Flagg, covered by Smith. Now Christie. On the wing, Davis. Finney-Smith defending. Just 4 to shoot. Trying to get something going. And it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got 17 now.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Here's Shepherd. Scoreless thus far. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Pass to Lively. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
The first free throw is good.
Derek Lively, one of those guys so easy to root for. Plays with a high motor. He's all about winning. A very team-oriented guy.
And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Aji Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Williams in for Flagg. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Boy, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools. Length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And it's Hardy in for Williams. Here's Shepherd. No scoring in this one. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. And then Smith with the dunk.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Marshall passes to Gafford. Pass to Hardy. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Houston. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Their proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Washington. He's coming off a 16-point game against Detroit.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Shot clock at 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Jabari Smith is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Shepherd. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Okogie in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Rockets trail. Now Shepherd. Nothing on the board. Pass to Şengün. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A true monster in the paint, and just under 7 feet. It can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets.
Here's Christie. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 2. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks. This and that, spitting slow, speaking fast. I can roast, I can gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got. It was built to last, yeah.
For Martin. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Shepherd. Now, here's Şengün. And the rejection by Gafford.
Wow. A big body and not afraid to get physical. Daniel Gafford send it back.
Pass to Washington. 5 to shoot. Here's Marshall. Rebound by Smith.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
Williams finds Gafford. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lets it go with a 3. No good from Finney-Smith.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And then Washington with the dunk.
P.J. Washington is unafraid to mix it up on the interior, and that dunk, that was emphatic.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Şengün. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Smith the pass to Okogie. Now here's Şengün. Here's Shepherd. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, a big thing for Shepherd going forward, adding strength, right? Finishing like that.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you guys.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Now Davis. Following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. Davis finds Washington. And the layup is good. Washington's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Thompson against Durant. They double team KD. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Russell feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Thompson. Outside, Davis. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Houston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Smith kicks to KD. Shot clock at 5. Over to the wing. A 3 ball. Another miss by Houston.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Now here is Davis. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Houston. Trailing by 4. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Russell with it. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Houston making some changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thompson comes in for Jabari Smith. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Shepard. The Mavericks also with a sub. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Rockets on defense, trailing by 2. Pass to Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. And he lays it straight in. Washington's got 6.
Well, athletic, long, P.J. Washington on the interior. Yeah, that's a pretty good bet.
And here's Thompson. His last outing, he had 8 points. And here is KD. for Washington. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Durant.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Russell with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And the slam dunk by Russell.
D'Angelo Russell rises up and drops the hammer.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Bounce pass from Durant. Holiday, a screen on Davis. Back to KD. Rocket 6. A second chance effort, and Davis sends it back.
Come on now, you gotta bring it harder than that when AD is meeting you at the rim.
Russell against Thompson. Left side, Davis. Eason grabs the board.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Inside, it's deflected. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Rockets, number 1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. And Dallas with a change here, too. Flagg is checked in. Holiday, the pass to Eason. And that one, good. Eason's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
Pass to Flagg. Outside, Davis. Lively a screen on Eason. Davis, the pass to Lively. Davis sets a screen. Here's Flagg. Dallas again missing. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 2. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring? Emphatic finish by Cooper Flagg. Boy, is he intense.
Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Back to Thompson. Right side, Durant. Over Flagg. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Goes up on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Well, shaky start. He's putting that in the rear view and finding his groove.
Here is Durant. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Pass to Thompson. Now Capella. To the inside. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
The Mavericks shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Davis down low. Eason on him. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And one of the best big men in the game. Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Left side, Durant. On the wing, Holiday. Capella sets a screen for Holiday. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Davis, the pass to Lively. Now Thompson. Here's Flagg. That three off the mark. Rockets trail by 5. Holiday with it. Lively defending. Holiday, the pass to Easton. They get it back. Capella, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Derek Lively.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
He doesn't get the second one. Mavericks leading by 4. Down low. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Flagg. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Thompson outside. Holiday against Russell. In comes Durant. He gets it in there. KD's got 21.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
It's a close game here in Houston. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Holiday against Russell. Pass to Flagg. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
That'll do it for the first half. Mavericks lead by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. And when you're down at the bottom of a list like this, always a tough place to be.
Yep, you could send some of those teams to Cancun right now.
Some aren't even good enough for Cancun. Where are they going, Kenny?
I don't know. Let me think. Galveston? Send them to Galveston.
Sounds like that might be a nice getaway. I'd like to get away from you two right now, as a matter of fact. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Mavericks.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and didn't even know it. A poet.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So it's the Mavericks now. 6-point lead. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. And it's Russell in at the point guard. 2 on the clock. Eason grabs the board. Rocket shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Durant. And finished off by Petey.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
And so it's Dallas with it. 4-point game. Russell passes to Lively. It's Davis on the wing. Outside, Russell from past the arc. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Outside, Holiday. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Lively. Thompson outside. Launches it. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
The Rockets have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, Russell. Thompson, a screen on Holiday. Here's Russell. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Russell's got 11 points.
Sometimes that mid-range has got to be in play. It will help unlock the 3-point game. Boy, D'Angelo Russell, a 3-level scorer.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Rockets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Boy, Kevin Durant is one of one, guys. A 7-footer with the complete offensive arsenal. What a privilege to have operated in his era.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin, back to you.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Out to Russell. In the corner, Lively with it. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
You can see the assertiveness right now of D'Angelo Russell. He welcomes the contact and powers and plays right through it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
Chance to look at stats for Thompson. Great showing for him last season. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 8 rebounds and 4 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Rockets trail by 5. Outside Durant to the middle. It's tipped. Şengün.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Thompson. Still yet to score. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
This is one of the best to ever do it. Simply stated, Durant is lethal from behind the arc, and the efficiency is incredible.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Pass to Lively. Outside, Russell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Outside for KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got the lead up to 2 now for Houston.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Thompson finds Russell. Thompson a screen on Holiday. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. And it's Davis with the jam.
And slick dish there in the pick and roll. Russell showing his elite feel for the game.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
check out stats for Durant. Last season, he played outstanding. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. And the Rockets with possession here. Durant uses his size and close.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here is Russell. He's got 14. Thompson outside. Russell sets a screen for Thompson. Pass to Flagg. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. To the inside. Here's Şengün. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Derek Lively. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Alperen Şengün at the line, shooting one.
And that one misses.
And if you're looking for a big that locks down the middle, Şengün is your guy, a very effective player.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And so it's Houston with it, following the score by Dallas. KD passes to Thompson. Pass to Holiday, 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. Holiday's got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Now here's Thompson. He's covered by Thompson. And it's blocked by Şengün.
And Şengün got himself in great position, used that length to deny him at the rim.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Russell. He's got 14. Thompson outside. Screened by Russell. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Now here is Holiday. Şengün with the screen on Russell. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists tonight. Mavericks trailed by 9. Outside, Russell. Thompson passes to Russell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And stolen by Eason. Pushing it up. And the dunk by Eason.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here is Russell. Pass to Davis. Here's Thompson. Davis surveying the floor. To the middle, and stolen by Şengün. And here we go with Thompson, running it up the court. Here's KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Rockets.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
For the Rockets, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jari Eason. And it's Jabari Smith in for Aaron Holiday. And Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in. Mavericks trailed by 13. Thompson outside. Flagg with it. He's got 8. Washington sets the pick for Flagg. To stop the drought, out to Russell. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now here's Thompson. 7 points in the game. Pass to Durant for 3. And it's Flagg with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Buries it from 3-point range.
Klay Thompson knows his spots. You give him a corner 3, he will take it.
Rockets leading by 10. And here is KD. He's got 34. Thompson in the corner. Two points. That one goes. Thompson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Here's Russell. He's got 14. Pass to Washington. And here's Thompson. Now Flagg. Now Russell. Just 5 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. Last season's performance for him. Put up about 12 points a game, 5 assists and 2 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Okogie comes in for Thompson. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Here's KD. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game. You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Tate, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Dallas also making some changes. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Russell. Christie subbed in for Thompson. Mavericks trail by 12. Now Flagg. He's got 8. Inside. It's stolen by Capella. Okogie, the pass to Tate. Here's Okogie. Shot clock at 6. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Flagg with it. Pass to Gafford. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Davis is checked in for the Mavericks. Rockets leading by 12. There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. Smith sets the pick for Tate. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Marshall, first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Rockets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Rockets. G-Shot. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Mavericks trail by 14. Christie kicks to Washington. Christie with the screen for Washington. They need this one. Offensive rebound to the left wing. And here's Marshall from the arc. Outside for Davis. Just 3 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Christie can't make it. Rockets leading by 14. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Pass to Capella. In the corner, Tate with it. Good on the three-point shot. Tate's only got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Mavericks trail by 17. Now Christie. Davis down low. Finney Smith defending. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Washington against Smith. Fires for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Houston Rockets finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Alperen Şengün. He's out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Smith is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Okogie in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Christie. Following the score by Houston. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him. Davis, the pass to Christie. Washington kicks to Marshall. Clock at 6. Pass to Christie. And here's Davis for 3. It's Davis on the wing. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Smith outside. Pass to Okogie. Şengün with a screen on Christie. Okogie misses.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Christie. Pass to Davis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Rockets ball.
Rockets leading by 17. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Okogie. The rebound by Washington.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Pass to Christie. Now Davis. Şengün covering. Fades. And the shot goes down. Davis has got 30.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Down low. And then Smith with the dunk.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Gafford. Now, here's Washington. Davis setting the pick for Washington. Now Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Davis has got 32 points.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Rockets leading by 15. Here's Okogie, and here is Capella, covered by Gafford. Capella inside. Gafford's there.
Well, the length and the vertical, boy, Daniel Gafford can be a force defensively.
Mavericks trail by 15. Pass to Christie. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. And he comes up with the deuce.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Rockets have gone just 33% for the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Capella. Misses from close range.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Davis, the pass to Christie. Back to Davis. Banked in off the glass. Davis has got 34 points.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Şengün kicks to Finney-Smith. Smith surveying the D. Pass to Okogie. Screen by Şengün. Shot clock at 5. And Şengün throws it down.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
Mavericks trail by 13. Christie with it. Snatched away. Now here's Capella to the paint. And the layup falls.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Pass to Washington. Christie with the screen for Washington. Takes the 3. It's tipped. Davis kicks to Marshall. Gets in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Okogie. They set the pick, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Durant's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Josh Okogie. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Flagg comes in for P.J. Washington. Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And it's Russell in for Christie. They grab their own miss. Pass to Thompson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 3. Shoots the 3. The Rockets pull it in. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Thompson. Durant deciding where to go with it. Confident finish by Durant.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 14. It's Davis on the wing. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Thompson inside. Here's Şengün. Thompson with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 14. Pass to Flagg. Over Smith. And it's Flagg missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Thompson with it. Picked up by Davis. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Thompson outside. Back to Smith. Over Flagg. Smith, no luck.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
It's stolen by Smith. Nice move. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Flagg with it, working on Thompson. Outside, Davis. Pass to Lively. 6 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Russell. Can they get it? And finished off by Lively.
Well, so much respect to Lively. Plays so hard, and he brings it on the offensive window.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. KD against Thompson. And Durant, here we go. And then Durant with the dunk.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Mavericks trail by 14. Thompson passes to Lively. Pass to Russell, poked away. Thompson against Davis. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smith the pass to Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Flagg with it. Now defended by Şengün.
Şengün. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Dallas. Flagg. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Flagg.
Well-rounded. That's the term you saw all over Flagg's scouting reports. Everyone was attracted to a guy who looks like he is capable of doing it all and doing it at an NBA level with the proper development.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Tari Eason's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Smith. And so he hits both.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Now here is Holiday. Eason passes to KD. Got it to go off the glass.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He knows every possession is critical now. Time now to present our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Russell against Holiday. Davis fires. He's off from 3. Rockets leading by 16. Outside Durant. a finesse finish on the way-in.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Dallas has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Flagg. It's Russell. Outside, Davis. Bucket!
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Outside Durant. Now Eason, beyond the arc. Rebounded by Thompson.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
A 17-footer. The putback. He misses the putback. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Houston.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Durant.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Rockets leading by 16. Thompson outside. .50 seconds left in the game. 6 to shoot. Durant. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And here's Thompson. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Thompson against Thompson. Here's Davis.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
Shooting for Dallas, Anthony Davis, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And a member of the NBA 75 team, Anthony Davis is the rare franchise player, someone you build your entire organization around.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Okogie. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. 3. And he does not hit. So we see Houston taking the W here. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helped, and the execution was flawless.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We could touch the shots. They hit some tough ones early on, and I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment, and we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now, our player of the game, Kevin Durant.